Hello all, this is the fourth video of initial setup. This is going over the glass database on the dollar sign, the money tab, I guess I call it. So over here, this is known basically as your database glass, and this is where you make your changes. We have monolithic, annealed and tempered, all the way down to 3/4. Laminated, not applicables, kind of peppered throughout. Annealed, tempered, and century. This is compiled, insulated. If it shows specifically where it goes, this one goes to glass Z to AB. That's where it is applied. If there's no clarification, it's applied universally across the entire worksheet. The same idea applies. Don't change this if it's not, if it doesn't have the background. This is where we have the edge treatments. You're going to be using, 1/2-inch flat polish commonly. We have monolamy shaped glass. And then we also have cutouts. Once again, just to reiterate, if it is not this gradient, you can't change it. I'm slowly integrating more availability on this page and adding as we go. An example would be shower doors. I did a video previous to this that I messed up, but I was basically just demonstrating that you can add to this by saying, copy, insert, and then shift cells down. Make sure you select within it to make sure that the range is retained. To check it, there you go. So this is what will show up on the drop down on glass IND. I am going to ensure that I get around to delineating what is a range that you can add to. So these ones are those irregular doors. You can put whatever you want in. The reason you don't want a bunch of blank ones is it'll show that blank even if there's nothing in it, making the list really long and just, big and bulky, so you don't want that. So that is how you add. It's the idea of VLOOKUP and ranges. Those are just Excel terms. Coming over here, we have utility. This is applied to SF and curtain wall. And as you can see, all of them have the gradient. So you can change this to whatever you want. And you can change the price to rent per day, week, and month. So just to demonstrate, this will show up all across the way. And it's rented for 2 months. So what that does is apply the price that is in the applicable cell and marks it up and taxes it as well. Coming back over here. So it's this times 2 and then marked up. Fire rated, this is applied to miscellaneous over here at the end. So narrow and 90-minute, and it'll automatically tell you what that is. Just to demonstrate here that it does change on the fly. Sorry, I'm clicking around here. So if I were to change this to $5, it will update annealed 1/4-inch clear annealed to $5 there. If you go to individual, the energy surcharge is applied. The energy surcharge is applied in various ways, depending on how much room I had on any given sheet, but rest assured that it is applied. There's the 550. For instance, on the glass tab, these are your drop downs here. So you have 3/8 low iron annealed, there's your price, and then there's your energy surcharge price, which it then applies down here. I'll go over that on a different video. And then also we have here any typical C.R. Lawrence tab will have the glass bar up here. Here's your primary glass. And you want to make, 3 clicks, laminated. We'll keep it as 1/2-inch and change that to white. And there's your price. There's your price with the energy surcharge. That's your primary. Here's your secondary. We also have, flat polish for 1/2 inch is 30 cents. Whoops. and your availability of shape cutouts. So that all draws from the database, and obviously you're able to send out your glass RFQ. As you can see, it automatically populates it, and it shows 1/2 inch white lamy annealed. If I were to put in any value in there, it'll populate that, at which point you use the glass RFQ format painter and say it was this one that you want it to be 1/2 inch spandrel tempered, and you're basically telling the estimator on the other side that you would like this to be 1/2 inch spandrel tempered. I'm getting a little off here, but I just want to show you the full extent, and I believe that's generally it. Just to reiterate, anything that doesn't have the gradient in the background, do not change, because it'll screw it up. Also, just to acknowledge, like, make sure that you go to your mother copy and make the change so it is used for the subsequent bids. Also, get somebody to plug this in when you first start using it, so you have fresh numbers. And just remember to update it at will. And always remember you have the request for quote available everywhere. Thank you much.